friends! Today let's dive into Anastasia. Anastasia the movie is based off of the fall of the Russian Empire in 1918, wherein it was possible that Anastasia the princess had survived the revolution, the murder of the royals, and had managed to escape Russia. But maybe she's not the only royal to have survived.
You ever thought about the possibility?
Anastasia's little brother Alexei is 5 years old at the time of the revolution, and her sisters are 14, 12, and 10. This is the last time Anastasia sees her siblings alive. We next see Anastasia's siblings in a dream that Anya has. Bear in mind that Anastasia is the name of the princess, and Anya is the name of the orphan girl, though they are the same person. Anastasia's sisters do look to be about 10 years older than when she last saw them, but little brother Alexei doesn't seem to be older at all, and he's definitely not 15.
Hello, sunshine!
Hello!
Jump in! Jump!
The siblings look older, or should look older, in Anya's dream, because this is Anastasia starting to remember her family, but she has not yet remembered that they were murdered. So, for Anastasia, if she's 10 years older, her siblings should be 10 years older too. But then, why is Alexei not 10 years older? Well, this is because he's no longer in human form, and Anya knows this because she's already met the new Alexei. What? What do I even mean?
I knew you were crazy from the beginning.
Well, do you remember Puka, the little dog who takes Anya's scarf and shows her which way to go at the intersection?
Hey, I don't have time to play right now, okay?
He is Alexei. A Puka is a creature from Celtic folklore who can shapeshift and will lead you to your fortune, much like the dog Puka leads Anya to her family. And in Russian literature, dogs are often used as symbols of innocent victims of human brutality. I would say a little 5-year-old boy is an innocent victim of the human brutality that is a revolution. Not to mention, Alexei was not only a 5-year-old boy, he was a sick 5-year-old boy. He suffered from haemophilia B, and you can actually see him limping in the movie at this point.
Things my heart used to know.
There is a bucket full of proof for this in the movie. Puka has the famous Romanov eyes, and he even has a similar hairstyle to the little Alexei that we see. He also recognizes the music box and knows that it belongs to Anastasia. We see Anya follow Alexei instinctively when she sees him in her dream-turned-nightmare. This shows that she trusts him 100%. She also follows Puka in a very similar fashion when she first meets him. And then there's Puka's interactions with Vlad and Dmitri. Puka and Vlad seem to get on like a house on fire right from the start.
Who is this here? Oh, look. Oh, he likes me.
Nice job.
They spend a lot of time together and seem to already have a very strong connection. We learn later on that Vlad was a part of the imperial court and knew the royal family very well. Which means the little Alexei knew Vlad, and as the baby of the family, most people would have doted on him, much like Vlad dotes on Puka. And then there's this.
You see, my dear, I was a member of the imperial court.
Did you see how Puka reacts when Vlad explains who he was? The little knowing smile he gives Anya? He already knew who Vlad was because he remembers him. As for Dmitri, he was a young servant boy in the palace before the revolution. Considering he was a few years older than Alexei and that Alexei was sick, it seems likely that Dmitri would have teased the young prince. Due to his illness, Alexei would not have been allowed to play or roughhouse with the other boys, which means he would have been at the butt of many of their jokes, including Dmitri's jokes. So it is only natural that little Alexei would not like Dmitri, and we can see at the start that Puka really doesn't like Dmitri, though as he gets to know him, he does end up liking him. So, there you have it. The young, sick prince is actually a shapeshifter who decides to protect and help Anya remember who she was and find her family.
Wow!
Do you believe in a Puka? Do you think you've met one before? Please tell me in the comment section down below. Also, please leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and I hope you consider subscribing. Until next time, happy bubbles!